Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel, Indigo Goddess 1111. Tonight, I am here bringing you a special channeled message for the collective. This is for all signs, everybody, everywhere, especially for those of you who are stuck, for those of you who are waiting for somebody that is stuck. I was trying to get other work done tonight, and I was overwhelmingly pushed and encouraged by my spirit guides to put out a video for people who are in this stagnant energy and can't seem to move forward. The divine has been trying to get you guys to move into a direction that will lead you to your divine path, your divine partner, and your ultimate soul's purpose. But people are stuck, and we've been stuck for a couple months now. People should have been moving a while ago, and we're still in this stagnant energy. So this, once again, is for all signs. It will not resonate with everybody, especially if you are not stuck. So, but this is an important message that that Spirit wanted me to do. So, I'm sorry, I got such a ringing in my ear right now. So, I hate when it does that. Oh, now my hair is starting to stand on end. See, the energies are just rampant tonight, and this message is very important to somebody out there. Many of you, actually, there are a lot of people stuck right now. So, with that, sorry, I'm just trying to hear. Okay, so what was I saying? Like I said, this is for all signs. I encourage everybody to watch it, just because I'm not quite sure what all messages Spirit is going to come to me with. So let's get started. So, as a collective, there's a lot of people out there stuck. Spirit and the divine are trying to push you in the direction that you need to be moving towards. That's your destiny. That's your path. Spirit is also saying that as a whole, we need to be moving. Spirit wants you to ask yourself, would you rather live in a relative, comfortable life that's just mediocre, even though you're unhappy, even though you're depriving yourself of true love, true happiness, and all your dreams? Or would you rather move in a path that would put you in a path to move forward into a desired position in life where you are destined to do great, to get more, to follow your dreams? The choice seems pretty obvious. Do you want a content life where you're depriving yourself of your dreams? Or do you want to walk a path where you are destined for greatness? It's time to feel complete. It's time to be happy. For those of you who are fearing what you're going to lose by leaving, you will never fear when you follow your heart. You're fearing, the what ifs. What am I going to lose? What if it don't work out? Spirit is saying, follow your heart. You will not lose, only gain. The only thing you have to lose is the time you're wasting, that you're spent living a life that's not for you. The time wasted being unhappy, unsatisfied, unfulfilled, wanting more, feeling there's more to life than this. If you continuously live your life for other people, if you live your life for yourself or for acting for other people in the momentum of other people and the expectation of other people, you're living a life just to please somebody else, just to be on the side of non-confrontational. How much fulfillment is in that? How much satisfaction are you getting just agreeing with what they want you to do? You can run yourself into a trap this way, and you're setting yourself up for a life you don't want. At one point, this may have been what you wanted. You went for it. You got it. You took the time in your journey to walk those steps that you were meant to walk, to learn the lessons, and to gather up all the experiences of that journey that you were meant. But you were meant to walk that part of the path. You were meant to be where you're at right now. You're just not meant to sit here forever. You were meant to keep moving forward. You don't just stop in the middle of your hiking trip or in the middle of the forest because that was the place you wanted to go. You continue moving. You finish out the trail. You keep walking so you can get to the finish line. So you can say you did it. You completed it. You walked that path. It wasn't always easy, but it was worth it. You want to get to the end, to the light. You want to, you don't want to get stuck in the middle of the forest. You're not just going to camp out and live there forever. You are meant to keep walking this path, keep exploring this world, to get out of your comfort zone, to reach for so much more, to find adventure and happiness and love and light and the abundant feeling of giving and receiving in a balanced and loving way. Don't stop in the middle of the forest. What the hell are you going to do there? Everyone else is just going to keep passing you by. You are meant to walk the path with the person that you are stuck with up to this point. But there is a point where you have to keep walking your own journey and they have to keep walking theirs. Because no two people are on the same journey. No two people have the same footsteps it takes to get to the other side. Nobody. Everybody's got different twists and turns, and so it is time now to separate, to walk away from that no longer serves you. Do not become stagnant and stuck, or I'll be here with more messages. It's just, Spirit really wants you guys to stop overthinking so much. You know, a person that spends so much time in his thoughts, only thinking about things, pretty soon you lose a sense of reality almost. You lose a sense of what it is that you want to make your reality. When they think all the time about what's next, about what to do, what should I do, what shouldn't I do, to reevaluate, you start second guessing yourself. You start calculating your every move. Well, life is not meant to have every move calculated, to have every step counted. Get out of your thoughts and just keep walking. You know, you don't, I'm trying to hear what Spirit's saying, I'm sorry. Just don't stop. Don't stop in our journey, we have to realize that we will make mistakes. We will take wrong turns. We will end up on dead ends. But it's then that you have to have the wisdom in order to back up, put it in reverse, and try again. But don't try again on the same path, the same turn. Try something different because that turn didn't work. When you keep doing that, but taking the same path, that's when you feel trapped. That's when you allow the anxiety to run rampant. That is when you are self-sabotaging your own happiness. Granted, there are other people out there that will try to trap you because they don't want you to follow your dreams. But Spirit is saying there are people that are going to try to trap you because they don't want you moving on without them. They don't want you moving forward and being successful and truly happy, and them not having you in their life anymore. If they truly love you, they will be happy for you as long as you are happy. If those people who are holding you back are not letting you go to move forward, to follow your dreams, to be truly happy and successful, then those people don't really love you anyways. So don't let them affect your happiness. Don't let them hold you back. If they really do love you and care about you, they will let you go. They will cheer you on because they want everything that's best for you. And they will be at that finish line high-fiving you that you did an amazing job. If they're not doing that, if they're holding you back, if they're manipulating you, if they're trying to control your emotions by manipulation, if they're holding kids over your head, they are not wanting what's best for you. They are trying to trap you, and it's working. If that is the case, just walk away. Spirit is saying, this is a point in your life where it is time to shed all of those people that selfishly held you back. It is time to let those people go. It is time to shed the dead weight. It is time to shed those who are not there for your greatest good and cheering you on. Because they are causing you your happiness. It may not be easy at first, but what's best for you is to start walking your journey. Those who are meant to be in your life will follow, and those who aren't will fall away. Because if you don't take back control, if there's no passion in your life, you're going to wake up one day and realize that you are just merely existing in this world. You're breathing, getting by, autopilot. And you're existing in a world that has so much to offer, and you so much to offer the world. You're existing in a way, and you're destined to do great things. That is what the divine is trying to show you. You are here for a purpose, your soul's purpose, your divine partnerships. You are here to do good, to do big things, to change the world for the collective. Each one of us is here with a gift, and you can't give that gift, you can't share that with the world if you are just merely existing. Passion is needed right now. Because Spirit is saying, you don't have forever to be on this earth. We are here for such a finite time that every second you waste is a second you'll never get back. Every day that goes by is one day closer to the end of your journey. So don't hold back from doing great things, being great, being awesome, amazing, being in the life that you want for you. That is why we're all here, is to make the world a better place. And the way we do that is by walking our path, our journey in love and light, and doing what we can for the collective to make this world better. You cannot do that in a state of misery. You cannot do that in a state of unhappiness. You cannot do that where you are in a place of being stuck and fear and anxiety are taking up your heart space. You just can't do it. The divine is trying to push you into the path that you are meant to take, the path that you are meant to walk with the person you are meant to walk it with. And you are dragging your feet, kicking and screaming like the kid on the first day of kindergarten who does not want to go in. Relinquish and take that power back. Take that power back from those people who are stealing it from you. If you don't live for the moment, then that moment is wasted. Some of you are afraid to take the risk. Some of you are afraid of what you're going to lose, like I said before. But if you believe in yourself, if you truly believe you deserve happiness and love and a happily ever after, if you truly believe that and believe in yourself, then risk doesn't even exist. What's the risk? What do you have to lose? You can have it. It's yours. You just have to go get it. You are responsible for your own happiness, your own life. You are the one in the driver's seat. If you're waiting for somebody to show up and save you, to fix you, to even help you, you're wasting your time. Because only you have the power to make you happy. Only you have the power to fix you. Only you have the power to save you. Yeah, there may be somebody you know that's at the end of your path, waiting for you to heal, waiting for you to come back to balance so you can come together. But that person is called inspiration. They are not your source of happiness. You are your own source of happiness. There's a big difference. So make yourself happy. You have to take responsibility to move your life in a direction that you want it. Who you want it with? Only you. The sooner you understand that, the sooner that you realize that happiness is not coming to you in a little gift box while you're sitting in your stagnant pool of misery, you have to go get it. It's not going to come to you. It's not going to be easy. It's not handed out. You have to do the healing. You have to do the self-work. You have to be balanced. You have to take the steps in the direction to get away from wherever it is that is causing you your energy, your happiness. It's not working anymore where you're at. So for those of you who are staying because you feel guilty for leaving, for those of you who are staying because you think that they need you, that they can't be happy without you, they won't make it without you, that's bullshit. You need you. You need you to be happy. They need themselves to be happy. Obviously, you two are not happy, or you wouldn't be here watching this, feeling stuck. Don't worry about them. Everyone has to worry about their own happiness. It is time to be selfish about your happiness. You need you to be happy. You cannot make yourself happy by giving them your energy to try to make them happy because it doesn't work that way. They don't need you to be happy. I'm sorry if that seems really like brutally blunt, but it doesn't really matter what has happened up to this point. What happens is, or what matters is this moment. What matters is your willingness to see this moment for what it truly is. And I know this seems really straightforward, bitey, like in your face. But Spirit is saying for the last 2 months, the divine has gently been pushing you. The angels have gently been rearranging your path, trying to get you on it. And that ain't working. So Spirit is saying this is your wake-up call. Do you want it? Do you really want it? I hope you find motivation by these messages that Spirit is wanting you to hear because you have the power. You have the ability to take what you want and make a life that you dreamed of. You have the power to fix yourself in a way that you find happiness in everyday living. You don't need something constantly entertaining you. You don't need people coming in and out of your life. You don't need adventure. Not saying that those things aren't great and they are totally benefits to a life, but all you need to be happy is yourself. You will no longer rely on anybody to make you happy. That's a beautiful gift. That's a beautiful thing to have. This is a plea to all of those of you who are stuck, who are in that trap, who feel like they don't know what to do. What is next? I don't want to be with this person, but I'm not happy. Spirit is saying, this is a wake-up call. Realize the moment for what it is. Accept it. Forgive it. Forgive the past. Forgive yourself. Forgive your mistakes, your failures. Take responsibility for your part in it. And walk away. Move forward. Move towards your own happiness, towards your own healing. Because where you're at is not where you're destined to be, or you wouldn't feel this way. Where you're destined to be, you will find happiness and joy and peace and love and just an abundance of every emotion that could positively affect your life. I'm not saying that it's going to be 100% sunshine and roses. There's not going to be any hard times. That's not true. Of course, it's life. But it's easier to get over those things in life when you're happy with yourself. It only takes one moment of clarity. One moment of clarity to set your life into motion. And it's in this moment, it's in a flash of a second, when that pain hits, when you are living through it, it's in that moment that you need to embrace the reinvention of your life, of yourself, of your mind, body, soul. What are you going to have to do to get what you want? you need to make a decision. How long do you want to stay in this pain? How long do you want to keep repeating these cycles over and over again? Is it really going to be that much harder, that much more hurt to walk away and heal than it is to keep reopening these same scars over and over and over again? To repeat these cycles? These cycles are keeping in motion and they're not going anywhere because the universe will keep them coming until you learn your lesson. So, how many times are you going to cut open that same wound instead of walking away and healing? It's time for a complete overhaul of your mind, body, and soul. You choose. Do you heal and find happiness? Find happiness within yourself and know that there is nobody that can ever take that happiness away from you? That you are the reason you are this happy and it will always be yours moving forward to share your happiness with the world? Or are you going to stay in these stagnant waters that you've been standing in for far too long, being miserable, constant depression, anxiety, full of I wish I would have, what ifs, I don't know what I would have, instead of moving forward and being like, I came, I saw, I conquered. I did, and I'll do it again. Seems like a pretty easy choice. Seems like a sad way to live your life in a constant state of, I deserve better, I settled, I don't know, I wish I would have, at the sacrifice of somebody else's happiness that was not necessary. This life you're living, this journey you are on, it only belongs to you. You and only you. I think it's a Harley Davidson quote that says, when you are writing the story of your life, make sure you are the only one that holds the pen. Who in the hell has the pen? Not you, not right now. Your story, your journey is yours and yours only. Your history up to this point and in this present moment, you are the only owner. It's all yours. So why are you not the one making your choices? Why are you not the one moving towards the things that you want, that you know you want, your desires? Why are you so fearful of what others think, feel, or say about your happiness? Who cares? They should be worrying about their own happiness. And when they realize that you don't care what they think and you're going to move forward no matter what, whether they like it or not, they're going to get over it. They are going to get tired of it and move either on to someone else, or they are going to hopefully be enlightened and start working on their own happiness. Because when we ourselves are happy within ourselves, we don't worry about others. We're too busy enjoying our own happiness to let those bring us down. Don't let fear and anger debilitate you. They are the two biggest things in our life that control us outside of other people's influences. Be grateful. Make gratitude lists. Spirit is saying to do 10 minutes of meditation every morning and dedicate it all to your gratitude and what you're grateful for. Because when we are grateful for our blessings, there's nowhere for fear and anger to reside. When our heart is full of gratitude, there's nowhere left in our heart space for fear and anger to hide. So make sure you are doing at least 10 minutes a day to dedicate to the universe your gratitude. You are building a highway to happiness, and that's where it starts. Your 10 minutes, first thing in the morning, of gratitude. Spirit is saying, for so many of you, you are so full of passion and you're not letting it out. You are hiding how you truly feel about somebody else because it's time for that emotion to come out, that passion for that other person, for life that you want with that person. Passion is an emotion without action. Without action, passion gets you nowhere. Inner guidance gets you nowhere unless you put action behind it. And that's where you guys have stopped. You have the passion, you have the inner guidance for this other person, for where you want to go, for what path you want to walk, but you have no action to back it up. So what's it leave it? Nothing. Stagnant. So without action, you're wasting it. You're wasting your passion. You have so much potential and you're hiding it. It's not being expressed. It's not being let out or shared with the world like it's meant to be. Because you have to act on this passion and inner guidance. And don't let those feelings stay inside of you. You have to know what to do with it. You have to know how to allow this passion to push you forward in the direction that you are meant to be walking. The passion that was meant and that you deserve. You deserve to share this passion with that person, with your divine partner, with the world. I know, Spirit knows, the universe knows, everybody knows. You don't want hurt. We want people in our lives to guarantee us and promise us that, cross your heart, pinky swear, that they're not going to hurt us, that they are going to make us happy. But if we're not even willing to promise and guarantee ourselves that we will make ourselves happy, how can we expect somebody else to guarantee it, to promise us, and keep their word? Why would they? If we can't guarantee our own damn happiness for ourselves, why would anybody else? It's not the other person's fault. It's not the other person's fault that you're stuck or trapped. We all have the choice to walk. We all have the choice to move forward. We are never stuck. It's all in our head. If you're in a situation where you're miserable and you want to be with somebody else, that is your own damn fault. Those are only thoughts that are keeping you stuck there. Fears. It's time to move, Spirit is saying. It's time to move now. Take a look in the mirror. Ask yourself, am I happy? Am I doing everything in my power to make me happy? Am I putting 100% into me every day? 100% dedication to myself, to my happiness, to my future? If any of those you answered no, why not? I guarantee when you can answer all three of those answers yes, you are going to be in a state of bliss. You can't expect from others what you will not do for yourself. So if you are not putting 100% into yourself to make yourself happy, you can't blame others. If you're not putting yourself 100% in a position in the path to go get what you want out of life and make yourself happy, what you will not do for yourself, you can't expect from another. Have you looked in the mirror and said, I let myself down. I am not doing what I need to do to make me happy? If those are yes, what do you need to do to change that? What do you need to do to fix it? You need to turn your attention on you. It's time to make yourself happy, but you need to reflect. You need to take the time to put in this work. If everybody worried about making themselves happy, we would all be moving in a positive direction because we wouldn't be worried about everybody else. So ask yourself, what do you have to do to make yourself happy again? What do you have to do to put 100% effort in? What are you lacking that you are not putting in? What do you need to do, mind, body, and soul, to get out of this stagnant place that you are in? You're going to take wrong turns. Have the wisdom and knowledge to back up and try a different way. Where do I have to go? What do I have to do to guarantee and ensure 100% that I am the one holding the pen while writing my story? That I am the one that is mapping out the journey of my happiness? Where and what do I have to do to get out that door and start walking my path? Not the path somebody else picked out for me, not the path that I think they want me to walk. My path. Where is my path? Only you can answer that. Only you can change the circumstances. Only you can put yourself in line with your happiness. But there is a need for action. A need great enough that I felt I had to get on here and channel these messages for the collective from Spirit, because there is a concern about these staggering numbers of people who are stuck. 2 months ago, people were supposed to be changing their path, moving directions, leaving places, locations, and we're still stuck there. You guys are not on the path that you are supposed to be. You have to move forward. If you're one that this resonates with, please evaluate your situation. Ask yourself, what do I have to do to achieve my happiness? Because the universe has blessings for you and they're passing you by. And you're about ready to go into another cycle. And you're going to have to wait that much longer for those blessings, for that happiness, for those dreams that you so bad want to become a reality. How much time are you willing to give up, to sacrifice in misery for somebody else's happiness? How much time? Don't worry about what you're going to lose. Don't worry about what you can't take with you. Don't worry about what the person you are walking away from is going to get, or the relationship, or the divorce, whatever. Because when you follow your heart, you gain. And you gain abundance and blessings from the universe. The only thing you lose is time. Precious time. Really think about that. Because once you walk the walk of your own path that you were meant to be on, you're going to have blessings coming in anyways. Don't worry. You may have to compromise, but that's life. Life is about compromise. But don't compromise your own happiness and self sabotage your dreams. You don't have to compromise that. You may have to compromise on custody of the children, or, who gets the boat, or don't compromise your happiness, your integrity, your dreams. I pray that you find the courage to do what it takes to take your life back. I hope you take the time to evaluate what kind of life you really want and what you're going to do to go get it. If you are not happy right now, and there is something else out there that you want, that you know you are destined for more, it's not going to fall into your lap in a nice, pretty wrapped box. You have to go get it. You have to work for it. You have to heal. You have to want it, believe it, and go get it. The universe has your back. Ask your angels for help. Remember, it's a journey. There's going to be mistakes. Everybody's got a different path. There is no map, there is no manual. So don't beat yourself up if you make mistakes or make a wrong turn. Just have the wisdom to know when to put it in reverse, turn around, and start over on a different direction. Take a different way. Because we're all going to take different paths. We are all walking different steps. We are all on a separate path from one another, but the destination is the same. So no matter which way we go, we are going to get there. Just make sure that you're writing your own story along the way, because that is what we take with us when we go. When we leave this earthly plane, when we leave the 3D, we take none of these worldly possessions with us. Nothing. The only thing you can take with you is the story you wrote while you were here, the lessons you learned. And with that, you move on. So make this story your story. Make this story one of happiness, one of bliss, one of divine partnership, one of changing the world. Dream big. The world, it keeps turning. Days keep coming. Don't waste any more time. The divine says it's no more time can be wasted. It's time to go get your happiness. It's time to go get your life back. It's time to live for you. It's time to regain your power, and it's time for you to step forward in a newfound light of self-confidence and take your power back, because your blessings are here. They are here waiting for you, but they will not be handed to you while you're standing in water. Stagnant, nasty water. You need to take that lesson and move on before the lightning strikes. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. Very powerful messages from Spirit for some of you out there. Some of you need to hear it. You don't want to look back on your life down the line and wonder, what if, I wish I woulda, and wondered what you honestly missed by not having the courage to step out and walk away. This is not about leaving one partner for another. This is about leaving where you're at, where it no longer makes you happy, where you are stagnant and unhappy and miserable. It is about moving out of that energy and into a new energy, your energy, stepping back into your power, into your story. Hold your pen and make your own choices. It's about empowering yourself. It's about finding yourself. It's about taking back your happiness. And along the way, if you find your divine partner, all the better. But what Spirit wants you to know is where you are at, you are not going to revive the happiness you deserve. You are not going to revive that relationship that is no longer serving you. It died. You need to shed it. You need to allow it to fall away so you can rebuild yourself and build your life the way you want it. So, step out and away from what no longer serves you. Get your power back. Heal and find happiness. And blessings are promised to you from the universe. So, get that pen back from whoever has it. Pack your bags and start walking your path. Start mapping out your journey. Because we're all going to meet at the same place. The destination is the same. So, with that, everybody, I am so glad that you came to me to take the time to listen to these messages. Like I said, it will not resonate with everybody, so please keep your comments and your dislikes to a minimum if you are not stuck or you are perfectly happy. These messages are important for people out there, and it is a large part of the collective because the divine is taking notice to how many people are not moving in the direction they're meant to be moving. So please, if this message resonated with you, take the time you need to figure out what it is that you need to do and start moving that way. So I am sending you all out love and light, and may God bless your journey. Until next time.